Hey, it's Darlene. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on changing the look of this Halloween costume. So my granddaughter was going to be She-Hulk for Halloween, and all my son and my daughter-in-law could find was the Hulk costume. Now, she's a baby, not that big of a deal, but because she's a girl, my son said she needs a top or something to cover the top part of her chest and also put a bow on the hat. So I checked through Design Space. I found this like sports bra tank toppy kind of thing. I messed around with the size. I'm not going to get too much into details because you're going to see me playing with it, but I didn't want the neck to be so low, so I did end up like slicing part of that and like I said, adjusting it to the size of the onesie. I did like the outline that's in that darker green. I do end up changing those to purple because that is the color that I'll be using on the onesie. But you just see there that I unlocked it because I didn't want the image to adjust accordingly. I wanted to stretch it out to 9.5 inches without too long of a height. The bow is easy. I went ahead and just made that into, I believe it's 3 inches, but you'll see. So that was easy enough. I did change them here, like I said, to the purples. I wanted to copy the shorts or the little bottoms of the onesie outfit. And obviously the colors weren't going to match exactly, so I kind of did the opposite. The shorts on the onesie were dark purple, so I did the tank top a light purple and then just had the outline in that dark. So again, I'm just playing around with the size, and you can do that by unlocking the image. So you select the image and then you hit that unlocked padlock, and then it adjusts for you. So you'll see over there on the right, there's another tank top. I kind of messed around with it and I thought I was going to try something different, and I didn't like it. So I didn't get back into it as far as the video. So just don't pay attention to that. But what I decided to do here is, because I mentioned I didn't want the neckline to be so low, I just grabbed a rectangle from the shapes and then I start slicing off the top part of the tank top. Now, unfortunately, when you slice, you can only slice 2 images or have 2 images sliced. So I did have to do the tank top and also the outline separately, which is what I'm doing right now. But keeping them stacked on top of each other really did help make it a little bit easier. So I knew exactly where to slice. So I hope that makes sense, but just take a look at what I'm doing on the screen and you will be able to see that. So once I hit the slice button, all those pieces I don't want are, I move them over, and I'm going to end up deleting those in a minute. But you see how it's now that image, the one with the outline that I'm looking at right now, it doesn't have the low neckline, but it still has the wider width. So when it fits on the onesie, it'll adjust. Look at that. That's so perfect. I love it. So like I mentioned, I adjusted both of them as far as colors. And then what I decided to do is I decided to cut a sample with paper first before I used vinyl, because I still wasn't 100% sure if this thing was actually even going to fit the onesie. So once I cut out the paper, I put it on top of the onesie, and you can see the underarm part is too wide. So I just used some scissors and then I just cut it down a little bit, because I wanted to, like I said, play with it a little bit. I also knew that because, first of all, it's a Halloween costume, so I wasn't so worried about it being perfect. But also, you see on the onesie how it has those shoulder overlays. I'm not even sure what you call it. I knew I can tuck in whatever I didn't want there. So basically, I liked what happened. I liked what I saw. I went ahead and cut the images out. And then I'm weeding them like you can see me doing right now. One other tip is, when I cut the darker purple, remember the bow was in dark purple with a light purple trim, and then it was the opposite for the tank top. So I moved the bow in the middle of the outline. This is dark purple, so that I didn't have all that wasted vinyl in the middle. But look at how cute that is. I love the bow. It's super cute. And again, it did make this into a She-Hulk instead of just a Hulk. Now, what I don't show you is I ended up putting that on. You'll see in a second. And then I went back and created a She-Hulk logo and added that to the center. So that was really cute. But thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. Make sure you hit like. Thanks again. Bye.